محمد وآل محمد. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Now I understand it's a Sunday afternoon and many of you have pretty much had a very heavy lunch, but if you want to make this fun, we need some energy in the room. Now I'm limited to what I can make you do because this is a mahfil environment and I don't want to be blacklisted about the Jamaat. So I'm going to ask you to please find your lungs a bit and give me a louder salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. That's right. As you all know, today is Papa and Me Day. When I look around and I see the various age groups of fathers here, some are friends, some are family, some are alims, and I can only say the biggest honor you can ever have is that you get to engage in activities with your child and with your father. So the children who are here, I'm not going to scare you, but 20 years ago, 30 years ago, this was not possible. We never had this sort of activity with our fathers. And this was considered the right way back in those days. When I was at home today, when I received a message from Brother Ali Mazar, a few days ago, asking me to MC this event, and I was like, okay, I didn't even hesitate. I looked at the message and I said, okay, I'll do it. But I'll do it for one reason, is because I wish that I could roll back the clock 30 years ago, 20 years ago, and have something like this similar. So today, the most important thing for you, the kids, is to make sure you engage in activities with your father and you have a lot of fun. There are people here that I never expected to see, but I'm happy to see them. And one responsibility that comes in when you are the MC of an event is that you are in charge of what you want to do to the people who have done anything to you in the past. So I have some Malim sitting here who previously kicked me out of the class, so I still have revenge over them. I have friends who have asked me not to pick on them when I was hosting Shia's for talent, so I also have that opportunity today. But all in all, I just want you to know and I want you to treasure this moment. And most importantly, in all of this, is to make sure that we showcase and we bring out the energy that we all have. So, whilst this is a halal mosque mahfil environment, it is still a safe environment and you're free to express yourself. I don't know what the rules are for clapping. Are they allowed to clap here or no? You're allowed to clap. Okay, right. As customary, we always begin our programs with the recitation of the Holy Quran and a few verses from the Holy Quran. And please request from the Tayyib to come forward and bless this occasion. Can you please welcome him with salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
إنما يريد الله ليذهب عنكم الرجس أهل البيت ويطهرهم تطهيرا. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. الشرك لظلم عظيم ووصينا الإنسان بوالديه ووصينا الإنسان بوالديه حملته أمه وهنا على وفصاله في عامين أن اشكر لي ولوالديك وفصاله في عامين أن اشكر لي ولوالديك إلي المصير صدق الله العلي العظيم اللهم صل وسلم وزد وبارك على رسول الله وآله الأطهار جميعا على رسول الله وصحبه الأخيار نعرة تكبير louder parents نعرة تكبير نعرة رسالة نعرة هدي
Thank you, Kyle, for the beautiful recitation. Next up, we have a very renowned figure in this institution. But before I call him up, I just want to bring back some memories for those of you who remember, and I'm pretty sure that the fathers will remember. Nafil Azhar in our time was a very different story, you know. It was the only opportunity you got to recite a martial or a qasida, and no matter how many mistakes you made back in those days, they just used to carry on with it. And that's how we, or maybe myself, that's how I got into the gist of getting to love the religion that I am in today. And now if you look at it 33 years later or 30 years later, and it's a completely different ballgame, it's a completely different phenomenon. And many of us just, drop our kids here and then we go away and come back to pick them up. But there's a lot of people who work behind the scenes. And when we were growing up, the malims were always twice or thrice our age. But now we look around the room and the malims are half my age and closer to the age of the children than they are to the father, which is a testament to this institution that brought these individuals up. So before we get into the activities today and have a lot of fun, I want us to literally just stand up and appreciate these malims standing on the side for this brilliant work that they've been doing for this institution. So if the fathers and the children can stand up, and if you can recite aloud salawat for his volunteers, please. To the Malik, there's not much we can do apart from give you appreciation awards that can fill up your shelves and your display shelves at home. But I'll tell you this, there's a very famous hadith by Imam Ali alayhi salam that says, one who teaches me one word, one letter, I remain indebted to him for the rest of my life. And for those of you here who are skilled the love of this great personality, only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has your reward. And we pray that you are given the opportunity to not only serve here, but also serve in the Holy Land and visit the Holy Personality School. Thank you very much, fathers, and the energetic children. So next up, we have a very renowned personality here who puts in a lot of hard work. So please welcome Hadi Mazahir with salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي امري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Respected MC, Brother MJ, fathers, our boys, our two very important Mahfils, papas, Malim Sajad and Malim Hasnain, and my team. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Firstly, it's with great joy and gratitude that I welcome you all to our very first event titled Papa and Me, a day dedicated to celebrating and strengthening the special bond between the fathers and sons. As we gather here today, it's important to reflect on the values and teachings of our faith, which emphasizes the importance of family and the unique role of fathers. On this auspicious occasion of the birth anniversary of Amir al-Mu'mineen, Imam Ali alayhi salam, the epitome of a perfect father, husband, and leader, we are reminded of his remarkable relationship with his children. His life serves as a timeless guide, teaching us the essence of love, guidance, and sacrifice within the family unit. This event, titled Papa and Me, has been inspired by the Mom and Me event organized by the Development Society, Youth Council Girls, or aka DSYCG. And today we are excited to bring a similar initiative to Mahfil Asnari, tailored for fathers and sons. I would also like to take this opportunity to extend a heartfelt thanks to our Mahfil fathers, or our two Mahfil papas, Malik Sajad Rahim and Malik Hasnain Rajab, for their unwavering dedication and hard work in serving this Mahfil for years. Your contributions are truly inspiring and deeply appreciated. This event is more than just games and activities. It's an opportunity to pause from the busy life that we have to connect and to create memories that will remain with us forever. Whether it's through writing letters to one another, fun challenges, or shared laughter, our aim is to strengthen the ties that bind us as families and as a community. I want to thank each one of you for your participation and enthusiasm. Your presence here is a testament to the commitment we share in nurturing these values within our children. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank my parents, my young one. Many a times, my team turns back to me and tells me that, Malim, where are all these ideas that you give us coming out from? And I take all the credits, but the reality is that these ideas are not my ideas. These ideas are coming from my mom, coming from my dad, coming from my sister. So I take this opportunity. There might be very many lives, so I take this opportunity to thank them. And a special thanks to the management team, Abbasali, Ali Asghar, Malim Sajad, Malim Hasnain, Malim Samir, and the rest of our Malims, and everyone who worked tirelessly to make this event a huge success. As we begin this journey together today, I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses all our efforts, strengthens our bonds, and grants us the tawfiq to continue building a strong and a united community, starting from the foundation of our family. Let's make the most of this afternoon and the evening to come, and I look forward to seeing smiles, hearing the laughter, and witnessing the love shared between fathers and sons. Allow me to officially now open this event and kick off this afternoon's event. And I would like us to collectively do it with 3 loud salawats ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Thank you so much to everyone for attending, and I hope you have a lovely afternoon with us and a lovely evening with us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you, Ali Mazar, for this very inspirational words and the passionate right people out there. Now, I'm going to do a bit of self-marketing here before we get into the first activity. How many of you have watched Shield of the Talent by memory of that time? Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question and I need you to respond to it. And many of you might know what this is, but I need some energy in the room because it seems a bit flat for some reason. So, we have our first activity, and this one is a very challenging one for the fathers. Many of us like to take pictures of our children and family and post them on social media. The question is now, can you actually identify your child without having to see them? So, you might have seen some clothes on your tables. Can you see them? Come on, need some energy. Can you see them? Alright, so I was very shocked by seeing that. I thought the ladies had a program and they forgot it there. But turns out that fathers, you're going to be blindfolded. There's 2 reasons to this. One is to prepare you to be able to see what your children do behind your backs. And the second one is today to find out whether you can actually identify your child when you have been blindfolded. Right, so are we ready? Yeah. Alright, so fathers, can you all please stand up and go to the left hand side of the wall with your cloth. Don't worry, we are going to have a test to see if you can actually see through the cloth. And if I can request the children to please come forward. Alright, so children, if you can line up here in a straight line. Just here, not on the stage, not on the stage, just here. I think there's too many for the stage. Okay, straight line. Yeah, here, straight line. Okay. If you are wearing glasses, please take off your glasses. If you're wearing a bag, please take off your bag too. Okay, fathers, if you can see through your scarf, please raise your hand. I just had a father ask me if I remove my glasses, how am I supposed to see? The whole point is you're blindfolded. Okay, now it's time to do something. It's time to do something very interesting. Your fathers thought that they're very smart. So before we blindfolded them, they identified where every son was. So it's only fair to jump around. So just move around. Move around. Here, no running around. Just here. Yeah? Please move around. Yeah. Okay, back. Okay, everyone here? Ready? Okay. Fathers, just a tip that the tall ones have left the hall. Only the short ones are in the room. So good luck to identify your son here. Okay, come on, let's go. We need to speed this process up a bit. Okay, those fathers who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed you with two sons, we will give you the leeway of identifying one of them. Good luck whatever at home when you mess up. So the rule is very simple. If you feel as a father that this is your son, then you have to stand right next to him. Now, the question is, if you get it wrong, you need to take that particular child out of ice cream. Okay? There's a 10% voucher for smoke cream, just like from the money. Okay. Children, are you ready? Yeah! Okay, the rule is very simple. When you are being identified, okay? Children, yes, quickly. When you are being identified, you cannot make any sounds. Okay? So you can't say yes, no, not me. As soon as you do that, you and your father get disqualified from the game. And that means you have to treat this entire room to a dinner. Okay? Yes? Sorry? No, we will help your fathers navigate through their way. Your fathers have been smart enough to navigate through life. I'm sure they can make a few steps forward and identify the children. Yes? You can't wear glasses because your father would know that this is you, right? Because he picked the frame of the glasses. Yeah. Okay. Yes, you have a question there? Ready? Now, fathers, please, we are not medically insured. So if you're walking and you see a way to cause an accident, please follow the volunteers, they will guide you. Do we bring all the fathers together or we bring them in groups? One by one? Okay, I think one by one is better. Our very good book is only studying his Qibla. I don't know what. Okay, Aliaska, we'll start with you. Volunteer will guide you. And this is what it feels like when you're 70 without a stick, inshallah. Okay, I think we will get a few. Yeah, every morning just pick a child and bring. Oh, sorry, your father. Okay, children, we need some silence. Some silence here. Okay. Does not have you making any sounds? parent in trouble? No, not that. Okay, we have the second parent in trouble. That's very good to see. Okay, I think we'll just take it with you there, so we can put more people in trouble here. Yeah, okay, just take them back. We have trouble here. Fathers, you're not allowed to speak to your children in your code languages, by the way. If you think that that is your son, you step on him, yeah. Or take him with you. Once you've identified it, then you can. No, if you're confident that that's your son, you take him. Okay, fathers, I see a father who has removed his blindfold. Can we just put it back for fairness purposes, please? We have a father who has identified none. Okay, come closer, just move closer so we make it easier for the parents to come this way, come this way, this way, this way, this way, yeah, this way. Here, come this way. Perfect. Is it easier to identify a rumble spray or your child? This is the question today. Dekala something. Now, if you're confident, let it take the sun. It takes you that. can you be a blessing? Okay, so can a father who hasn't identified his son raise his hand, please? We have one. And we have fathers who have two sons. Do you think you're ready to identify your second one? Okay, so fathers with two sons, please make your way forward. A volunteer will help you. Okay, we'll just the father who hasn't identified his son. He hasn't identified because he doesn't think he's there, or he hasn't identified because he can't figure it out. So you don't think he's there. So you have to pick one, whichever. The closest. Okay, so we have one more to be picked, I guess, right? Some parents are smart. You actually make your kids wear the same clothes so you can identify. Okay, so you can take it with you. Just a reminder, the school fees are not 50% if it's the wrong child. Okay, are we ready? Yeah. Alright, volunteers, please remove the blindfold and let the parents embrace reality. Okay, for those of you who are got it wrong, please come forward with your. Okay, those who are got it wrong, please come forward with the wrong choice. If you have the wrong child, please come forward. Okay, parents with the right child, please take your seats. Parents with the wrong child, please return to the side. Before you take it. Okay, let's enter the last quickly, please. Okay. Parents, please keep your children with you. Alright. Are we ready? Okay, quick one. The unfortunate part here is that the only reason these parents could identify the child was because one of them picked the right child before the other could feel it. And that's the mistake. So for example, Hassan couldn't identify his son because someone had already picked his son. So that's the problem. But not a bad try. I think the secret to identifying your child is either you give them a very unique hairstyle, like the Sharif boy hair, or you give them a uniform like that family there in their white and white polo shirts and beige trousers, or you do what Alaska did, made his son wear a convert and started struggling with collar. Alright, let's give a big round of applause to everyone for this beautiful lesson. Okay, now that you know that you're blindfold, please make sure you have the right son with you. Okay, we move on to the next activity. Awesome. Okay, I need your attention, please. Alright. Fathers and sons, I need your attention, please. Okay, so, right in front of me is a small book that has the names of the fathers who are present here. I am instructed to handpick 3. And if your name comes up, then you need to come forward and educate us about your relationship with your child and why you think or what you think is important in a relationship between a father and a son in the 21st century. Considering that mostly the children here are Gen Z, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Okay, I have a very bad habit. When I pick this, I always end up picking my friends. So, we'll do this. The left side, you get to pick one Mali who will come forward and pick one Mali. So, the kids from the left side, can you shout out one Mali's name? Okay, so he was first, so Mali Mazari, if you can get us the first parent, please. Aster Lekji. The reason I'm laughing is because he was the parent who came to me in Shia's hotel and told me, you know, we come from Kigoma, your father and me have a great relationship. Please don't do this to me, don't put me on the spot. And I said, okay, that's fine. You know, I'll blame my father for this relationship. And then I came today and I said, look, today I have a choice. I can actually pick you. And then I said, you know what, I'll let this go. But clearly, I said, so you have 30 seconds to prepare for. No, you can't back up from this, unfortunately. So you have 30 seconds to prepare. The worst thing is, I don't want to put you on the spot. You also put your son wrong. So you already on minus points, so might as well take this. Okay, children in the center, you need to shout out one more. Okay, but Mali Basari is there. Yeah.
The other Mali Basari.
This is why you should say the full name of the Mali, you know? Your father? I think there's something to do with that section. Unfortunately, I also call you Mali. So Mali Wakil Somki. You have 30 seconds to prepare. Okay. Those on the right, one Mali. Mali Maliazga Manji. I don't think this parent has turned up, so we need to repeat. Is Ali was already here? No, right? Safraz Mehdi Ghulam Hussain. I think this Mali needs a break. I don't know why, but everyone that's been picked on is fine. You're okay. Third term lucky, but there's something with you and the son and J.I. Mustafa Somji. Prepare yourself. Okay, I think. No. We'll know which brother is actually on the right path. Okay, so Asned, if you can help me, please. No, we can't. Asned, we cannot do this. Asned, you have 30 seconds. You can even say to the footballer when you find it. Okay, I think Abbas will take the mic for that. Because if we take the mic, take the mic to your father. It's not my meaning, it's not friend and meaning. Asned, look, I'm going to be very honest with you. Asned, the games forward are even worse. Listen, there is one game where you have to sing. So either we finish here, or there is a Quran competition. Which one? Okay, come on, parents, give us and make some support. Come on.
I love you, Quran.
Even though it shouldn't identify you, but that's for another day. Mali Wakil. Asned, well done, huh? That's the first time I've heard speaking about it.
So, MJ, I do a short memory. Just remind what am I supposed to be doing?
You can't say I love you to your son after the story taken.
Even though I do love him.
Yeah, it's fine, we all know that. He's the guy who takes you a month for every Sunday. No, you need to tell us about the importance of the relationship with the father and son, or the relationship you have with your son in 60 seconds.
So, it's a very tough one, to be very honest. And I think there are a lot of elders here from whom I've tried to learn also. But I do call in some names which kind of encourages him, to bring up some bonding. There's also somebody who likes football, so physical activity. That's something we try to do in the evening every day.
Right.
Burn the energy, burn the calories. And yeah, I think the best thing is to ask him how his meditation.
No, I think the reason I think this activity has been brought up is because if you look at it now, back in the days, and I don't know why I speak like I'm 60, but back in our days when we were growing up, the challenges were very limited, right? It was easy to contain your child. You take him to mosque, and you think that's the safe haven. But in this new generation, where there's so much exposure to so many things, I think one of the greatest things you can ever do is to have a very close relationship with your child. I mean, some of us wouldn't even, walk up to our fathers and give him a hug. I mean, till today, I had this conversation with my friends who are 55, and they said they still can't hug their fathers because that relationship was such, which was more authoritative, respect, demanding. And I think you're also in various boards in the Jamaat right now, especially the marriage board. If you were to give one advice to the parents here, or parents to be, or groups to be, what would it be?
So I'm not fit enough to give advice, but I would say that I find Sheikh Azim Shiraz's lecture
Right.
on personalities of kids. This is something amazing that has enlightened me how to manage each child.
Right, a big round of applause for Mali Bakiri. Thank you. You also forgot to mention he loves jumping over cars. Okay, we have heard from the professor. Hopefully the student has something more insightful to tell us.
Assalamu alaikum. So I think if I'm not mistaken, the youngest parent here, or more than me. So I think it's currently in this generation very important for a father to be a role model for the child. So I've experienced this sometimes when you do something at home, you'll copy the same. He has learned to slide it at home. I do it at the face, but he's learned it from me. But also sometimes the way you talk to your spouse, the way you talk to your parents, they pick it up and it shows in their character as well. And they also look for role models all the time. So not only at home, but people like MJ or Alisiki Dada are his role models, in sectors of public speaking. So it's very important for you to be that at home. So then, at least you have your foundation built. And currently in this generation, like you say, with all this science and technology, very important to give time. Because the moment they see you busy with social media, they know, okay, I'm doing the same thing. They want to watch TV the whole day, the whole day. So it's very important to give them time. Otherwise, they burn their energy somewhere else. That's what I have to say.
I agree. Actually today I was playing with my nephew, and then I had to take a phone call for work. And he came to me and like, no phones allowed here. And I said, if I said that to my father 10 years ago, I might have lost the tooth by then. But I agree with you. You talk about role models and the fact that children just, they see what you're doing and they do the same thing. Although I don't know where he learns having mandazi at 6 a.m. on a Sunday before football. But yeah, I think it's now time for us to take a short break. We will have some tea and refreshments. So please, fathers, take your children with you. There's refreshments served outside the hall. Let's do this in a very timely manner. Allocated time is 15 minutes, so it's 3:45. Let's all aim to be inside the hall by 4 p.m. so that we can begin the games and activities that are to follow. Thank you. been set up for you to play with your father. Now, activity number 1 after tea break is down memory lane quiz. Okay, I will repeat myself since there's a lot of movement. We have 2 activities that we are going to do here. One is a quiz and one a letter writing. Now, if you look at your table right in front of you, there is a paper there that says, "To my dearest father." Who designed this? Any idea? Allah said who designed it? Huh? What's that? What is it? So there's 2 papers. Can you see it? It says, "To my dearest father and to my beloved son." Yeah? Okay, whoever's designed this, I think you should design the Ariza for 15 Shaban, because this looks a bit more exciting to write something on. Now, to my dearest father, so the sons you need to write a letter to your father. Okay? Marlins, if you can just make sure that the sons have the right paper with them. So, each child needs to take the paper that says, "To my dearest father," and write a letter to your father. This is your opportunity to ask for your PS5s and your Nintendos and anything that you want. Okay. And the fathers, you need to pick up the paper that says, "To my beloved son." This is your opportunity to, I don't know what you're going to do with it. Anyway, so we'll give you at 16 or 7. Is 15 minutes enough? 10. Clearly, we are a community that does this before writing. Okay, can I have your attention, please? Children, sons, I need your attention. This is not a game, okay? This is your opportunity to write a letter to your father, to express yourself to your father, to tell him how you feel about him and how you feel about everything that he does for you and what you wish he could do with you or for you. And to the fathers, this is your opportunity to open up to your son. So please do not write, "I want you to get an A in your exam and I want you to go to tuition and be happy the Quran," and all that. Easy. Express your love and your feelings for your son. So it's 16:08 at 4:20 sharp. 3 parents will be chosen to come forward and read out those letters. So please make sure you are very sensible in what you write, because you'll have to read it out. Okay, so your time starts now. Alright, I'm going to pick two parents. I'm going to do it in a civilized manner, so I'll just pick up. Actually, why should I do this? Sajjad, you can pick. Okay. Ali Imtiaz Abbas. Can you have the mic there, please? Someone can. Sorry? Yeah, you get 30 seconds. Just keep the mic. One more. Just keep the mic there. It's not me. I don't know why you're blaming me. I think so. You know, the funny thing is, I asked, I still call him Madam Chanya, even though he kicked me out of his class. I asked him when he was trying to identify his son. I was like, what's easier, to identify a Roku spray or your son? And he didn't respond to me, so I took the answer as Roku spray. Okay, Rajab, to start with you.
When you came in this world, you were the biggest joy of my heart. I will always be there for you when you need me, always proud of you and your biggest supporter. I always pray you have a long and healthy life. I will always cherish the uniqueness in you. I will always love you, my son. May Allah bless you and always guide you to the right path. Amen. I thank Allah for blessing me with a son like you.
That came straight from the heart. You know, I was talking to Alim Sajjad here, and we were discussing about my philosophy and stuff. And I'll mention a person that has made a big difference to many of us here. Back in the days, it was very difficult to afford DSTV. Why they just come in, having a satellite in your house was considered a luxury. So many of us, including myself, we couldn't afford paying 200,000, 250,000 a month just so you can watch football. Half the time you couldn't watch football because your parents wouldn't allow you to stay up at night. So Ali Abbas's father started a very interesting initiative. All the big games, obviously big games were only big games when Man United played. All those big games were shown at, I don't know if the kids will know this, Jaffa Complex, you know, 80 Institute now. And we used to pay 500 shillings or 1,000, sometimes just to be free, just to enter, and there was this huge screen, the size of your bedroom. And we used to watch football there. And many of us made friends and, you know, relationships there that last till today. So this is a similar setup. You know, sometimes life throws things at you for a reason, and this could be one of them. That you build bonds that will come in handy. You know, sometimes you sit. I say this story to so many people that it's a few little things that people do out of the goodness of their heart to bring communities together, just so you can share these beautiful moments. And I'm sure that, for example, today this will be a story. Many of us will go home and tell others. And next time, not 25, we want more, 50, 100, 150. But inshallah, Allah give the volunteers strength to deal with 50 children and the fathers at the same time. Mani Chanya was over to you.
So to my beloved son Ali, I would like to start off by saying that I really thank Allah the Almighty for blessing me with a son like you. Truly, I must have done something right to have gotten you. Ali, you know you are my mito, which is mito, a sweet pillow, and that I always tell you that I love you and I'm very proud of you. Love you and I'm very proud of you. You are a very principled and obedient child who always keeps his parents ahead of himself. I pray to Allah that He always keeps you this way. If at all I could advise you on your future career, I would say that inshallah, once you have gained your degree in whatever field you choose, that you would pursue a religious pathway. And if Allah wills, become an alim. Inshallah, because you have it in you, my son, I can sense taqwa in you. Remember, my son, don't worry about what others think of you and say about you. Only if what you are doing makes Allah happy, continue. Your father.
Am I allowed to analyze on that? And there was one point he couldn't even read his own handwriting. And if you're wondering what good you did in this world, I was a student, so that must have played. Okay, so we move on to the next activity, which is the noun memory lane quiz. So the mic will go around. Each father has a question to the son, and the son has a question to the father. Example. Let's go to the examples. So for example, you give the father, and every parent has a unique question to the son that the organizers have chosen, and every son has a unique question for the father. Okay, I will be asking the question, and then the father will have to answer, and then the son will have to answer. Are we clear? Are we clear? So example, what is your favorite football team? I expected you to say Manchester United. If you're a Liverpool supporter, yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad. If you're a Liverpool supporter, okay, it's fine. If you're a Liverpool supporter, the door to leave the hall is located right at the back. Please make your way home right now. Okay, now we go to Vikar Hussain and Hadi Murji. Okay, so just give the mic to your son first, please. Okay, so the question is, what was your father's first job?
It's still in the same place.
But that doesn't give us the answer because we don't know what their job was. That's the problem. And how on earth do you know your father is in the same job for 30 years when you're just 10?
Because it's my father.
Okay, so you tell us, what was your father's first job?
Working at Lungu.
Working at?
Lungu.
Lungu.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to ask your father. Is that correct? No. Your father goes to Lungu to Baraza with Malik Janeba. Okay, the question for the father. What is your son's favorite subject in school? PE, ICT. Is that correct? Okay. Well done. Keep up with the applause for the father. Do we have Ijaz Hussain? Okay, he's not here. Muhammad Mubarak. Okay. The question for the son first.
ICT.
No. Okay. What year your father born?
So, Ronaldo.
Say again?
5th April.
Okay, but you need to tell us the year. 1950, 1960, 2025. Well, we'll give it to him. At least got the birthday correct. Well done. What is your son's favorite color?
Red.
Is it red? Well, did you get wrong? What's your favorite color? Of course he's wearing it! But to be fair, I'll tell you, 90% of men, blue is our favorite color. Okay, Hasnan Menk. Currently, in this round, there is no double up. So you are still on 0. Okay, the question to Karan. What sport does your father enjoy the most?
Pickleball.
Is it pickleball, Hasnan? Correct. Big round of applause, please. What is Karan's favorite hobby? Shopping is not a hobby.
To play football.
Correct. Well done. Okay, the answer. Hadi, where was your father born? In the hospital or was he?
In Gigoma.
Correct? Okay. What is Hadi's favorite type of dessert? Dessert.
Waffle?
Hadi. Sorry, milk it. Yeah, I knew that. You know, this is the problem. Your father doesn't have to look at direct accounts. Okay, now your boss. How about your boss? Okay, your son, Daniel. What is your father's favorite holiday or celebration? Because this question is a bit hard, even though we can't get this. What is your father's favorite holiday destination? Dubai? And your boss? Correct. Well done. Okay, I think the question is the same. What is your son's favorite holiday destination? If he says Maldives, there's a problem.
I would say Dubai.
Canada.
Asal ka mapatah mo kan? Ali Kuramani. Okay, your son. What is your father's favorite cloth brand?
I don't think he has one.
You don't have one? Okay. So that's correct. Okay, what is the first word your son said as a baby?
Papa.
Is it true? As in you wouldn't know either. What was it? Yeah, obviously you can't remember, but he's nodding his head. Is it yes or no? You don't think so? Okay, but your father was there, so he's saying it's Papa. Okay, Malia Chanabas. Let's pick this up here because we're running smartly time to time. Okay, it's your son's turn. What is one skill that your father is very good at?
Business and accounting.
I agree. Because all he talks about is rumbu. Is that correct? As in,
I hope not.
well, I think you can get that. You've done well for yourself.
Yeah.
And no, as in not business, but I'm saying the fact that your son teaches good business.
I think that's a good thing. I mean, business is part of it. There's no profit also.
Well, your father does walking very well in the evenings. One more. No, it's one China. What is your son's favorite childhood toy?
Sounds favorite childhood toy.
A Barbie doll?
So currently it's iPad, maybe, but before, sounds like cars.
Cars? Good. Okay. Okay. What was your dad's favorite subject when he was in school?
Football.
I mean, we all know you're good at football, but the question is, was that your favorite subject? Okay, you need to tell us whether that's correct or not.
If you did at school, you're worried. But I think I enjoyed finance school.
So, football's not the answer. Okay, so, who is your son's favorite teacher?
Depends on the stage I was with school.
How many schools has he changed already?
Hello.
Okay, the current school. No, you need to answer. The father needs to answer.
I don't know, to be honest.
Okay, we need to start going to
You
school more
want
often.
fire?
Okay, let's move to Tariq over there. Okay, what is the one thing that your father can't live without? What is one thing, or the only thing, that your father cannot live without?
Family.
Is that correct? Well done. Okay, what is your son's favorite family tradition? Christmas? Your son's favorite family tradition?
Eat.
Eat. Do you get gifts? Do you get gifts? Okay, that's why. And I have no one who needs this water. Next step. The son first. Oh, you have two. Okay. What is one thing? No, let's do this. What is your father's favorite restaurant?
She gets spicy.
Is that correct? Oh, well done. Okay. Give it to your brother, What is your father's favorite animal?
Hamster.
We don't have hamsters indoors. Is that correct? Okay, what's your favorite animal? Wow. Okay, so the question for you about your sons. What is one thing that your eldest son wants to achieve in life?
He wants to be a footballer.
A footballer. Is that true? Okay, when you become a footballer, I'll be your agent. Only 10% fee. And who inspires your youngest son? Who inspires him? Is it true? Thank God your mom's not watching. Okay, we move on to the next one. Okay, what was your father's first favorite sport as a child?
What?
I think it's I watched you play, right? Yeah, that's correct. Well done. Okay, the eldest son. What is your father's favorite place to visit during the weekend?
What I like?
What?
What I like?
Oh, for a drive. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Father, over to you. What is your eldest son's favorite time of the day?
Come again?
What is your eldest son's favorite time of the day?
Home time?
And what is your youngest son's favorite thing to do during school holidays?
Play football and spend time on screen.
Was clearly got his father on the football part. Alright, next, right there. Who was your father's childhood best friend?
Don't know.
Okay, maybe you should ask your father now. Next time we can ask this question. You still don't know? Okay, just give it to your father.
Hamid.
Hamid. Okay, we don't know who he is, but. Okay, what is your child's favorite activity to do with his cousins? No, you can't tell your father.
Football.
Is that correct? Okay, well done. Even though I have a feeling you told your father to say football. Okay, what is the most adventurous thing your father has ever done in his life?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, let's ask your eldest brother.
Probably jet ski.
Is that correct? Come on, your father's done more in life than just jet ski. Sorry?
Climb mountain.
You used to be?
Almost.
Okay, then you guys want adventure. Okay, a question for you. What is the most adventurous thing your eldest son has done so far? Nothing. Okay, for your youngest one, what is his favorite drink? Sorry? No, I thought you said boba milk.
Correct.
Okay, well done. Let's move to the next one, please. Okay, what is your father's favorite fruit?
Pineapple.
Is that correct? Well done. Is that the only fruit that he brings home? What is your father's least favorite fruit?
Papaya.
Is that correct? Okay. What is your eldest son's dream career?
He wants to be a graphic designer, but I said he has to have people, so he has to be a doctor. Even for free for humanity.
Do you want to be a doctor?
Correct.
Do you want to be a doctor?
Yes.
Well done. I'll come see you. Well done. Okay, what is your youngest child? No, it's your turn to answer. What is your youngest child's favorite snack? Biscuits. A very good child. Is that correct? No.
Yes.
Let's go now again. Now, what is, okay, it's your turn. What is the most difficult thing your father has ever done? I'll give you an answer. Tell me.
Exam.
Exam? I'll tell you, handling the media, that was not an easy task. Now, but what is the most exciting thing your son has ever done?
Enjoying the rides in Wonderland, which were very dangerous.
Is that true? I thought you would say participating in Cheers for Talent. You have offended me. What is the one thing that your father always tells you? Clearly doesn't speak to you much. He says, I don't know. Yeah, your father always says, I don't know. Okay, Mustafa, what is your son's local football team? Is it? You and I need to check out.
He doesn't believe in local football.
We need to talk.
Thank you.
What is your dad's favorite dessert?
By taking.
Is that true? It only comes once a year, so I don't know how many times the father has it. But okay. Who is your son's role model? You can't see him. His mom. It's true. Yeah, that's the only way you're going to get suicide on here. Okay. What is your father's favorite book? You can't say the Quran. But it's not true. It's a story book. What is your father's favorite story book?
I don't know.
So your father doesn't read. What is your child's favorite story from childhood?
It's Lego set.
Lego set?
Choose one.
No, you need to choose one.
Can I say two?
Okay, there are two.
Okay,
You are
first
good negotiator, by the way. One.
it's Lego and football.
Okay, there's an offer of Lego and Zelda to buy one.
Yeah, please.
तू आंसर कर इसने ये तो आंसर नहीं कर रहे तू आंसर कर रहे हैं What is your son's favorite kind of clothes to wear?
Nothing, just one word.
Yeah, we can tell. We're halfway there. Okay, the Sharifs. Is there a reason why the Sharifs are sitting together? What does your son enjoy doing the most on the weekend?
Say, he has a specific interest towards designing on Canva. We just spent hours until I shut the screen.
Hold on. He will do your posters. Sikilada, your posters will be designed by him. What is your father's favorite way to relax after work? Go for after
Sit on bed and just scroll on the screen.
Okay. So this is the tricky one. Who is your father's favorite Quran slash Mankabat slash martial reciter? You can choose any, either Quran or martial.
I guess either Misa and us or Mon Laskari.
I'll choose Muhammad Karim, okay? I'm not far from door. What is your child's favorite Eid memory?
So Eid memories are usually emotional. So it's being with the grandparents. I think that is
correct.
No.
So what is your favorite Eid memory?
It is Arusha, but it's cousin. It's not your
Cousins. You're not getting your Eid envelope this time, that's for sure. Okay, so that brings us to the end of the down memory lane quiz. Now, we will all make our way to the second floor. To the first floor, where you are going to now get into games and activities with your son. So please make your way to the first floor. There is some games that we have arranged for you to participate in. Leave your stuff here. Just you and your son on the first floor, please. Okay, can you please settle down? We haven't started karate classes yet. Please take your seats. Okay, everyone here? Okay, so next up we have gift your papa. Yes. Don't worry, we are booked after that. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to call the father and the son forward, and then the son will gift the father. Don't worry, the sons, we have already arranged for the gifts. So the gifts are here, you just need to give it to your father. So let's do this. We'll start with Vikar Hussain Murji and Mahdi Murji. Okay, we're ready for that. Let's move to the next one. Muhammad Al-Arakia and Aliasga Muhammad Al-Arakia. You need to give it to your dad. And this is what? Perfect. Okay, Vikar Hussain and your son, please. Thank you. Okay, next family. But that's your father's gift. Okay, there's the machine. Thank you so much. This is your papa's thing and you're taking it. Okay, next up Ali Gulamali and Hadi Abbas Ali Gulamali. Next up Shana was Jessa and Ali Shana was Jessa. Muhammad Kazim Sharif and Mukhtar Sharif. Bilal Sharif and Riyad Sharif. Safraz, Lady Ghulam Hussain and Ayan Ali. Are you here? No. Okay, Akbar Ali Manji and Mikdad Akbar Ali Manji and Mahdi Akbar Ali Manji. Does the father get 2 legs or 1? 2. One for squash and one for pickleball.
Hello guys.
Muhammad Hussain Alidina and Hassan Alidina. Talib Sharif and Ali Talib Sharif. Muhammad Amir Hamza and Mahdi Hamza. Abdul Rasul Chand with Ali Azhar and Minhal Abdul Rasul Chand. So Muhammad Zakir Abdul Karim with Muhammad and Junaid Abdul Karim. So Mustafa Somji and Haider Somji. Followed by Abbas Merchant and Ali Merchant. Nafid Alidana and Muhammad Alidana. And the last one is reserved to the family that has a daughter, an upcoming daughter, and a balloon popping star. Come with your balloon. Who's making the daughter? You or your brother? Okay, has every father and son got their gifts? Okay, but there's two fathers that need to be gifted who are the most important figures in this institution. They are none other than Asnain Raza and Malik Sajjad Rahim. So if I can request Malik Mazahir, is he around? Yeah, if you can please present the two Malims or the two fathers of this institution, their token of appreciation for father's gift. Good? Okay, can we please put a big round of applause for these two individuals who give their time and dedication every single day.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجه.
Okay, next up, we have two more items left, and this is the second last item. Since we are celebrating Father's Day, and one of the competitions was for a father and a son to recite together, which has been clearly refused. We'll have a qasida recited by a father and son duo, so please welcome Yazgar and Hadi Benji with about Salawat ala Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad.
محمد وآل محمد وعجل.
أفضل الصلاة
والسلام عليك يا رسول الله
محمد وآل محمد. جعلنا Ali, Ali, Mola. मौला अली अली मौला अली अली मौला तेरा रजब को काबा मौला चार तरफ बिगड़ की बजार आवाज माने भर कुछ जान आज ज़रूर है मौला अली का क्यों न खुशी में नाल लगा वर्द में आकर नाल लगा वर्द में आकर नाल लगाया अली अली मौला अली मौला अली अली मौला अली अली मौला साथ सदा के अली मौला अली अली मौला अली अली मौला रजब को काबा बोला अली अली मौला तेरा रजब को काबा तूने नमाज़े इश्क सिखाई तूने हमें तौहीद बताई कौन बयां कर पाएगा मौला तेरी फजीलत तेरी बड़ाई पढ़ने लगा वो तेरा कसीदा जब भी कभी कुरान को खोला अली अली मौला तेरा रजब को काबा मौला अली अली मौला साथ सदा के नारे
Right, that brings us to the end of today's program. But before we leave, we have closing remarks by one of the organizers today and a volunteer who has always been here with this necessary group and is one of the, I don't know if you use the word spearheaders here, but I've always seen him try and make things happen in this institution. And after we're done with the speech, we will then have a photo booth right in front of you here, so the parents, you can take pictures with your sons. Now, they say a good MC knows when is the right time to put the mic down. And therefore, these are my closing remarks. And I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He not only makes this institution more lively and more active, but more importantly to the volunteers who give their time and effort, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses them with more energy to be able to serve the Prophet of the way. And that when they are destined to be fathers, then maybe there will be one of these children sitting here and they will be organizing activities like these that you will be participating. And just know that your acts of kindness and generosity to keep our youth and the future servants of the awaited Savior do not go unnoticed. These are just little things that people think you're doing, but it's actually an entire institution and educational center and so on. So, before I leave, can I please request you all to recite Salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad for the volunteers, and it has been an absolute pleasure and honor to be here with you. If I have caused any issues between you and your son, I do not apologize because this is the battle you have to fight yourself at home. Thank you very much, and please recite Salawat for the volunteers of Nafila's here.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As we come to the end of today's wonderful event, I want to take a moment to thank all of you for joining us and making this gathering so special. My name is Abbas Al-Mekji, and it has been an honor to serve as a volunteer under the leadership of Mala Mazar. Together with our dedicated team, we worked hard to create a meaningful and memorable experience for you all. Today's event was about celebrating one of the most beautiful relationships we are blessed with, the bond between a father and a son. Through the activities, games, and the heartfelt moments, we hope you've had the chance to strengthen this bond. share laughter, and create cherished memories that will stay with you forever. A special thank you to our guest speakers and performers for inspiring us with their words and talents. Your stories and contributions truly added depth and meaning to this gathering. And as always, MJ always goes beyond his way and goes and works magic to create that unforgettable vibe. Lastly, I'd like to thank all our fathers for their unwavering love, guidance, and sacrifices, and to the sons for the respect, affection, and joy you bring to your father's lives. We hope you take the lessons and love shared here today back into your homes and continue to nurture the bond that is so precious and irreplaceable. Once again, thank you all for your participation, and a heartfelt thank you to my leader and our leader, Madam Azami, and my fellow volunteers for their incredible support in organizing this event. May Allah bless us all and strengthen the love and unity in our families. Before you leave, don't forget to visit our photo booth, which will have some props as well to capture a special moment with you and your son. These photos will be shared later with you, so you can cherish them for memory years to come. And there's some refreshments on the way out, so do not hesitate to take them. Asante Misani. Salam alaikum.